series, they can clinch a winning record against them here tonight.
And how nice would it be to stick that in your back pocket after just 2 games, guys? I mean, I know they think that's what's going to happen because they played with that kind of confidence in the first meeting. They feel very good about this one.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Rush in at the small forward position. Thompson misses. And here are the Cavaliers. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
In that type, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. James with the bucket.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And Smith gets double-teamed. On its way from Irving for 2. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Green with a screen on Irving. The drive by Green. Puts it up from 12. And an air ball on that one. Way off. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. In third, the Warriors.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Here's Green. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions yet.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
LeBron passes to Thompson. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. 7th in rebounding, 10th in field goal percentage. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And they've been strong in the rebounding department, up in the top 10. And it's just not one guy. Really, it's been about the entire group collectively.
Green with a screen for Curry. They kick it out to Green. Shot from the top of the key. That doesn't go either for Green. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving, good.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Amon Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. The Warriors also with a sub. Iguodala's checked in. The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the Cavaliers with some changes. James Jones comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Draymond Green. And Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson. Clark dishes to Iguodala. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Jones is running.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now here's Barnes. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. Taking a look at Golden State, and of course the Warriors tied up with them. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking him down today.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Shumpert. Kept alive. The Warriors leading. And it's the Warriors on the break. Iguodala, no good. And Shumpert kicks to Love. The 3. That's good. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Livingston passes to Clark. Feeds to Barnes. Mozgov with the steal. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. Jones for 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. Iguodala out there with Livingston, and it's Spates in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Mozgov kicks to Jefferson. Shumpert with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. He dialed that one up from long distance. Dellavedova's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Livingston kicks to Spates. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. It's stolen by Jefferson. Good. 6 points for Kyrie Irving. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Cleveland?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Shumpert. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. And Shumpert kicks to Mozgov. To the paint. Here's James. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
Yeah, and those hustle points are just another reason they're in control.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Shumpert. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Spates. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Curry dishes to Rush. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. Fires the three. Can't hit. And Cleveland the other way now. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Irving against Thompson. Smith for three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead. And it's Green missing.